One, the tropics, obviously, and then some storms, the potential for storms moving in.
Let's talk about it. Hey, Julie.
Hi. So you guys mentioned just as a beautiful start, as I've been saying, this is the calm before the afternoon storms. Alex, Andrew, South Florida. So embrace the sunshine out there. It is spectacular. Temperatures are in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. Our winds are moving in from the west, and that's what's providing for the warmth we are feeling. And that westerly wind direction is what's going to steer the storms towards the metro coastal areas today. As of this morning, we do have a few downpours by the Keys, but for Broward and Miami-Dade, you'll get the kids to school mostly dry in the next couple hours, and you'll be off until you get out of work and until the kids get out of school. I'll be in the car line with you. Grab the rain gear. Some of these downpours could be packing a punch with some heavy rain and some gusty winds and some lightning starting just after 3 till about 7, 8 o'clock tonight is our highest rain chances as we go into the afternoon hours. As for rain right now, we're rain free in Broward and Miami-Dade. Going down to the Keys, we have some showers. Tropical updates in. There is an area we are watching the tropics. In about 10 minutes, meteorologist Amanda Pappas will be joining me with more on this. I'll have your local forecast coming up.
Okay, we are tracking the tropics. Speaking of that, the tropics with a new system possibly developing this weekend. It's over the eastern tropical Atlantic right now, but it could be heading straight for the Caribbean islands. We're going to get you over to Weather Authority meteorologist Amanda Pappas.
Thanks so much, my friend Alex. Good morning. So we're talking about multiple things. So yes, there is something forming in the tropics, but another thing I want you to keep in mind is a key date, September 10th. It is on your calendars, or at least it should be. That is the peak of hurricane season. So we want to make sure you are, of course, informed on everything that's going on, but also prepared with that kit ready to go, because guess what? We have not even reached that peak yet, and we have not even reached about over 50% still of what's left for the remainder of this season. But we also are talking not only the Atlantic hurricane season, we're also talking about the Pacific as well. We had Hurricane Kiko that formed yesterday and now is set and forecast to become a major hurricane out there in the eastern Pacific. So that's something to think about too. Overall, though, the bigger trend here is that we typically this time of year see that a lot of systems form out there in the Atlantic. They push more westward, and a lot of times they recurve, and we basically dodge a bullet here, of course, in Florida. But what you also notice is that Florida is smack dab in the middle of what, climatologically speaking, we see as a really big hot spot for things to form. So we also know that we've had Ian throughout the months of September, Helene last year that devastated places over the past 5 years. Myself and Julie, of course, even longer than that, have gone over and really just tracked a lot of these systems. So I really want to say, though, to be honest with you right now, we're not an immediate threat. However, we want to make sure that we're talking about our local forecast too. We do know that this system is still split. It's still too far in advance to know exactly where this system is going to go. So no need to stress it quite yet. Models are showing it could stay farther to the west. That's why we have to keep an eye on it. And by we, I mean Julie and I. So speaking of Julie, what's going on, Julie? It seems like it's a little overcast, a lot of sunshine out there today. At least we're not worried about the tropics in the short term.
Exactly. We're just dealing with this stalled out front, Amanda, that's continuing to keep us under this soggy setup. Live look outside. We actually broke a record yesterday in Miami with a temperature of 94 degrees. The old record was 93 set back in 2022. Now, we're not talking record heat today, though we're going to have plenty of sunshine breaking through these clouds and plenty of dry times to start the day before we do see those afternoon storms starting to erupt. Right now, we have temperatures upper 70s and low to mid 80s. Not terrible, but you can feel the humidity out there. As our winds moving in from the west northwest, 3 to 7 miles per hour, our dew points mid to upper 70s, so our feels like temperatures in the low to mid to upper 80s, depending on where you're at, and we have the 90s down by the Keys. As for showers, I've had a few showers pop up by the Keys, and really that's what our in-house model has been hinting. The first chance of storms is definitely by the Keys, from Saddle Bunch Key to Marathon Key to Layton Key, as the kids are getting to the bus stop this morning and you're getting into work. Mostly dry conditions for Broward and Miami-Dade until this afternoon. And this afternoon we'll have the peak heating of the day, and then we'll see those sea breeze storms on top of the added moisture from the stalled out front. We're trapped under this moisture content, keeping us under the soggy setup for days as we go into your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So as for Broward and Miami-Dade, our best chance of showers starts just around 2 o'clock. Carline, I know, 3 o'clock as well. And then we go into the evening commute, and the evening activities may be canceled just because of how much rain we're going to see. Not only that, it's just how strong the storms are. We're expecting a lot of lightning, and some thunder will definitely be heard across parts of South Florida. So when thunder roars, you need to get indoors. As for rainfall totals, today we're expecting 1 to 2 inches. We'll add up that compared to tomorrow. as well as Friday. So we're talking the next 3 days of downpours could bring us 4 to 6 inches of rain in some isolated areas. That provides it for us to be under that level 1 flood threat today, tomorrow, and Friday. So if you want to head to the beach or do some boating, I highly suggest to do it now, or at least for the next couple hours. Low risk of rip currents for beachgoers, boaters. The bays will be at a light chop. Hey, for you in the Keys, nearshore waters at a moderate chop. So 7-day forecast. Yes, grab your rain gear. You're going to need it as we go into the next couple days. Have a great day.